So after a couple of hours of pushing and banging and shoving, I've actually got that to a point now where I'm pretty happy. So Darren's just put a few tacks down each side. So the aim there was to get the boot the same shape as the quarters, and the quarters were new old stock, so that should be pretty straight. And now we're going to progress on and do these bottom around the tail lights, and then we'll put the lights in and see how much we've got to change the boot to get that to all fit properly. Now that we've got the boot fitting in the hole properly, now we've got to make everything else fit around. So we've straightened up the tail lights, and that's the factory mould across there. So we've deleted the other moulds. There's normally mould runs around here, we're not going to run those. So, and I've just done that gap at 5.5mm. So now I want to get a nice consistent gap all the way around that tail light. So we've got a bit of welding to do here to make this one up. So that's pretty much the factory opening. So we're going to make that to match up with this, which is about 4.5. And we'll do both sides and move on to the next bit. Well, that turned into a bigger job than we were planning. And it's still not done really, and there's a bit more to do. We've just been playing with adjustments, so some of the sideways gaps on that boot aren't 100%, they're probably within 0.5mm. But it's looking exactly how I'd like it to look, but it's just taken way more time than you would ever envisage you could spend mess-arsing about with a boot lid and a couple of tail lights.
What's going on over here, eh? Fixing up the Rexy. I think Howard's grown to love this WRX. We might see him buy one soon, you never know.
Hi all, me again. So it's Saturday morning, been out in the office doing a bit of bookwork and stuff, and I went, oh wow, I'll put some stuff out here in the dirty room and some vinegar, cleaning vinegar. Don't know whether anyone's ever used that. Probably 2 weeks ago, and it really should just be probably left for 2 or 3 days. So I'll be interested to see how it comes out, but the guy that did my radiator put me onto this stuff, so once again it's the old Bunnings trick, so I think it's a couple of bucks for 1.5 litres. It runs at around 6 on the acid scale and very good at removing surface rust and even something a little bit heavier. So something you need to actually put in a solution. So I've got it in a bucket here. So I'm going to pull it out, and I'm not sure how this is going to come out, but let's just have a look and see what it's like. I've just had it hanging on a couple of wires there. Righto, so it's been in there a bit too long, so let's just see what's happened with that. So anywhere it was actually rusty, you can see straight away that rust is coming off. And even all that paint looks like it's given that a bit of a workout as well. See there just how clean that's come up. So the rust is all gone, and it's actually taking the paint, and I think I had these in some caustic previously and didn't seem to want to lift that paint, so find it really good. Cleaning vinegar, just another one to remember. Oh, the birds are in. Good morning, been a pretty full week this week. Finally got back on the golf course yesterday, so it was a good day out. I haven't had a game for about 8 weeks because my back's been playing up, but got out there yesterday and didn't play too bad, and then lawns again this morning, just out here catching up on some of this video stuff. And something I wanted to show you, you can imagine this is a whole new experience for me trying to put all this down, and Mark Boxer over in Western Australia's sent me something to make life a bit easier for me, so I'll just spin the camera around here and just show you what we're up to. So just turned up Friday. So one of the issues is trying to hold your camera, whether it's your phone or a GoPro or whatever. And Mark's developed this little gadget, which is really, really good. So it opens up, put your mobile phone in, and then you can stick it on whatever it happens to be, whether it's on your car if you're doing burnouts and stuff, or if it's going for a cruise, or for me, I can stick it up on anything in the shed that's metal, and that's just a bonus for me when I'm trying to do things. So you can imagine I'm doing some work in the shed, I can whack that up like that. It's got heaps of adjustment, and then point it down to where I'm working so I can show you guys what we're up to. So just another good product that's developed by an Australian guy that a lot of blokes would have heard of. So check him out, 3-footed monster.